Hello and welcome back to episode 12 of Pool of Radiance with me, Nifty Rat. At the end of the last episode we cleared the thieves out and we said, oh, we've found this wealthy district, let's go and have an explore around. So that's what I've done for the start of today's episode, taking us to the wealthy district, and I thought we'd actually start just inside the district. And let's go and have an explore around and see what we can find, see if there's anything of any excitement. We've had a look around at our first couple of rooms and nothing. So it's kind of, for a wealthy district, I thought it'd be, you are surprised by goblins. Oh man, are we surprised by goblins? Whoa, where did these all come from? Absolutely nothing to be afraid of though. They've kind of got themselves boxed into not a great position here. If you look, they are coming up against our three main fighters, and they're going to basically funnel down, and each one is at the capability now they can sweep. Only 4 life on the goblins, so as long as they hit, should be able to do some damage. And here you can see we're clearing out a couple of them. Let's move Janani forward slightly. Can almost try and bottle them in. That's only a 2 wide gap, so we can just get Mithban and Simbasa into that gap. So they can only bring 2 and we can wipe them out with some good hits from our fighters. As long as they hit, they will kill them. Yes, we will kill them. Got about 5 of them left, so let's push forward, get in their faces, actually see if we can sweep and take out multiples of 3s and 4s. We've got some starting to surrender. Now they're starting to surrender. Let's go for it. Ooh, sweep, take out a few there, clear and a counter 1. Party's 1. His character receives 60 experience points, which is absolutely nothing. Some silver that we don't want, and a load of rubbish loot, and no arrows. Janani can continue to use his short sword. He's been doing adequately with it. That will be an entrance back to where we've just come from. Ooh, we're surprised. Some goblins. Let's advance. You have surprised them. Parley, and let's be abusive to them. I gotta keep all you non-believers out of here, the monsters say as they begin to leave. So hit the road, you bums! The monsters turn and leave. Yeah. Yes, don't mess with us. We will kill you. Let's go across, see we've got some more entrances. It's like a big open area. Anything in any of these? It's going to be empty rooms, empty houses. Let's go north. You see a group of 4 orcs whose shields bear a black hand on a red field. They cautiously look you over. A black hand, I think, is the symbol of Bane. The orcs ready their spears. In a deep, threatening voice, one of the orcs says, "You moles better watch your step, or you shall feel the wrath of Bane." After saying this, he spits and leaves. Now, way back, some episodes ago, we had to clear a Temple of Bane. What if we're going to go across that Temple of Bane here in the wealthy district? You have surprised them. We got to keep all you non-believers out of here. Yeah, we've heard this one. The monsters say as they begin to leave. So hit the road, you bums! The monsters turn and leave. Yeah, if you're supposed to keep us out of here, just tell us to go away. I know it isn't working. The monsters stand ready. It's parley. So as long as they don't fight, it seems like if we parley with them and we're fairly abusive to them, we seem to intimidate them and they choose not to hang around and fight with us. I mean, that's the same group of 4 orcs that we've just encountered. Keep threatening us with the wrath of Bane, but we're not impressed. It's like, so I take 2 steps and this group of orcs keep saying the same thing to us. Well, that's this top third of the map done. We've found no treasure. We've got in one fight and we've had lots of monsters run away from us. So similar to how we did the... Oh, this time. I was about to say similar to how we did the other one. When we had to give the password to the skeletons, we can get away without fights. This time, the goblins seem way more hungry to fight than the orcs do. Choose to actually enter the fight. Again, the danger's in the numbers. They've got 4, 5 people surrounding ours. If we attack first, we're killing 2, 3, 4 of them before they're even getting an attack off. You can see there Simbaza Mythburn with the sweep ability are able to clear goblins, particularly because they're prone to it, and their Jinani walks through, sweeps 2 or 3 of them. Archers 1, each character gets 47 experience points. Woo! There'll be items of rubbish, no usables like arrows or anything like that. Still trish left. No, we don't need the silver. As I say, that's the top third pretty much done. So let's try this left hand side. Surprise some monsters again. Yeah, we're gonna say the same thing. This was what similar to what we did, as I say, way back when we were wandering around so-called keep, and they kept asking us for the password. So yeah, avoid the fight. So all you're going to do is take random damage. Mythburn's down to 34 life, has taken some damage. I mean, Simbaza's got 62 life, being the dedicated fighter. But that random damage, if you don't then save, and with this many monsters wandering around, we're not going to be able to save if we try. Or we'll not be able to rest. If we can't rest, we can't heal. No ability to heal here would cause us trouble. Surprise some hobgoblins again. Let's tell them that, you know, we're not worried by what you say. And indeed, they're not. Left hand entrance. Oh, they should walk forward. They could find us. Yeah. Again, keeps that fine. That's the left hand third done. Found absolutely no treasure. So, you know, we're coming across these encounters and we're not finding much in the way of treasure. We're not finding anything hidden as such. We've got a search on, which is part of the reason why I think we're getting so many encounters, is because we're a lot longer in each square as the game measures time, which increases our chance of a random encounter. But if there's any treasure, I think we should find them. For a wealthy area, it looks like it was pretty much picked clean. Nothing of any note in terms of things we can find. Our friends, the group of 4 orcs, are back. They're ready in their spears, and then they run away. To be fair, I think if I was in their shoes, I'd be doing the same thing. You know, that bottom door doesn't actually lead anywhere. It actually is ever in the game. It doesn't go anywhere. It actually crashes your game. Oh, we've been surprised by goblins. Again, the goblins en masse. Let's cast a spell to heal Mythburn, keep him fully alive. And let's just sweep. Start getting our kills in. So Mythburn there with a sweep takes out 4 enemies. Jinani again sweeping for 4 enemies. So we start off the encounter deeply outmatched in terms of numbers, but our characters sweep designed really to represent the fact that you have a high level, highly skilled, highly experienced fighter. Really evens it up. However, it is limited which enemies you can use it against. So goblins, yeah, fall under this. Can you sweep them? Yes. Please don't attack your allies. Be about them, no. 47 experience points, and there'll be no treasure worth mentioning. Which there isn't. Do you want to go back and claim the treasure? No. Can you imagine if we picked up every short sword? It's pretty worthless anyway. You know, we've already got more money than we know what to do with. It would be carrying a lot of stuff for nothing. Okay, let's go along this bottom. Stand outside a large mansion. On the walls of the mansion are crude black handprints. Fine. Back and explore there in a minute. Oh, we're being surprised by monsters again. In fact, we've surprised them. And they've come rushing towards them, and we're going to parley. Tell them to go away. So it's effectively they're telling us to go away, but hey. We're like, yeah, whatever. See a group of 4 orcs. Let me guess. Not going to want to fight? No, I didn't think they would. It's kind of nice in that you don't have. You could choose to fight, I suppose, each of these random accounts, but you don't want to. You enter a filthy room and immediately get attacked. No sweep available this time, so do it the old-fashioned way. Let's see if we can get around to at least stop one of the bow users. Oh, if only we could actually attack and hit. It's so much better. Finally. Elfrey getting in on the damage. Darwin, Mithbun, Janani. Never in doubt, I don't think that battle. 34 experience points. Not really enough high-level characters. Oh, but we've got some arrows. Yes, finally. Janani, now's your time to shine. Yeah, have some arrows. I'm not sure how many arrows Janani's currently got. Don't want the silver. No, don't even bother by the electrum, really. We're carrying thousands of platinum. 40 electrum. Nothing in this little area. Electrum's not going to make a difference. Anything down here? Let's go to the left. No. Down. We enter a room that's been converted into a cell. It's obviously like the headquarters. On the wall here is a poorly scratched out message. You can barely make out the words North Wall RI space T front glass plus SE. Okay. Sure that'll mean something at some point. Not that we'll ever remember. You enter a room that has some crude hay beds. What will you do? Let's search them. Search the beds. A group of enemies enter the room. Okay, 8 of them. Again, no sweep, so a well-timed sweep here would decimate the 8 enemies. They only have 1 more life. That's the thing. They have 1 more life than the goblins. But because they're the way the game's programmed and the way in which first edition AD&D worked, you can't sweep them. It's like, hell, really? You would expect to be able to in the real world. Oh, that role-playing games ever follow the real world? Yeah, it's silver. No treasure worth having. You finish searching the beds, but you find nothing but lice and hair. Lovely. That's what we needed to see. Anything up here? No. That's the mansion done. Our friends of the 4 orcs are back. Ready the spears. We talk to them, we abuse them, they leave us alone. Let's just stand ready. Are they going to fight? We intimidate the monsters so much they run away! Run away! Like cowards. That's a large mansion explored. So I'll finish off this bottom corner. If we can find anything. We still have not actually found anything of note. We found that message crudely written in the cell, but I haven't actually found anything of any significance. Okay. There's a map we can't get into. It's fun. Always makes me think, I missed a secret door or something. When there's after a map we can't see. Oh no. Group of 4 orcs. Probably should have just killed them. Although I'm sure there'll be another group of 4 orcs, but it's amused me. It does amuse me. Nothing down here. Doorways, what's in here? You enter the building, you see a large group of orcs who are surprised that you're here. With confused looks on their faces, they stare at you. Harley. That is a larger group of orcs. Whoa. About 20 of them. Of course, no sweep. Might have made a tactical blunder here, Nifty. Well-timed sleep spell would have. If we had done 2 sleep spells, we could have probably put good 12 or 13 of them out of battle. We could have focused on the ones that were awake and then just used Elfray and Namala to go and start mopping up the ones that were asleep. Just remember, asleep enemies are a single one-shot kill. I think actually guaranteed to hit because they're asleep. They're helpless. Again, like one-on-one on this encounter, you know, 6. If it was 6 on 6, it would just not even be worth talking about from the point of view of how good the enemy are. Where that comes is that 20 to 1 advantage, that 20 to 1, that 20 to 6. In the numbers, if they get to go first, they can do damage. You know, they might do 2, maybe 3 damage. That repetitive damage is where it's at. 54 experience points there. Some silver that we don't want. And I'm not even going to look at the junk that they had on them. Spot a group of goblins. You know, they're going to keep all the non-believers out of there. Well, you're doing a really good job so far. That's another building explored. Before you is a great hall. The floors littered with orc trash and the walls have crude black hands painted on them. You find a trapdoor where you open it. Of course we're going to open it. Might be the first bit of treasure we find in this map. Okay, let's say, in fact, shall we save it first? That might be a wise idea. I need to, okay. Can you let me open it this time? No. Oh dear. You're in the remains of a once great dining room. Furniture lies burned and broken throughout the room. Beneath a broken table, you find a crushed skeleton. It has some jewelry on it. We take it. Absolutely. We found treasure. Each character gets 1100 experience. So all those orcs and goblins we found, like 200 experience points. Find 3 jewelry on a skeleton under a table. 1100 each. Joys of these games. In a room filled with rubble and waste. In the rubble you spot a beautiful tapestry. We take it. Yeah, we get no experience points for taking the tapestry. Finding 3 jewelry, 1100 experience points. Finding a tapestry, not. Here. If you enter the room, you see 6 orcs led by an ogre. Ooh, I want to fight this time. Not going to help you. Elfray, you don't have any magic or anything. No. Namala. It's Stinking Cloud, the ogre. The orcs are absolutely not worth it. Fine. Successful Stinking Cloud on the ogre renders them helpless. It's just a matter. No, it's 6 on 3. It's really not fair to them. Looking at this wealthy area, it does look like somewhere we could have perhaps come earlier on in the game. We've kind of done it in the order that the missions are presented by the council, but honestly, the part that's won its captures is 49 experience points. The experience points have been fairly negligible. Ooh, 5 gold, we'll take 5 gold. You know, the actual treasure that we found hasn't been really worth having. Find a piece of paper on the floor in the room, you place it in your journal at entry 53. A crumpled, discarded piece of paper full of rub-outs and scratch-overs. Priests 1, Alkalites 4, Ogres 1, Hobgoblins 40, Orcs 90, Goblin Slaves 20. Looks like some form of list of enemy. You know, how many people we have. We only got 1 priest and 4 Alkalites and 1 Ogre. Yeah, we've just seen what happens to ogres when we fight them. Not too worried. It would look like the Temple of Bane's list of people. Let's continue to explore around this room. group of hobgoblins. Yeah, they're going to keep all the non-believers out of here. Well, you've done a really good job so far. So we've got one area. We have to explore past the dining room. It was a great hall. Oh, this time it's let us find the trapdoor. Let's open it. 333 experience points. We must have to get a bit further away than we went originally. Found a scroll, a potion, and a ring. I bet Janelle is full. Probably full of arrows. And not in the being shot way. And the ring is indeed magical. Want to get damage. You're in the room that's filled with the dead bodies of the orc's previous victims. And suppose you find some jewelry. Will you take it? Yes. 1100 treasure. 1100 experience plus 1100 treasure would be nice. 3 jewelry. Jewelry we can typically sell for a reasonable number of platinum. Save the game there. We've got one final area to explore. In this room are some goblin slaves that are cowering in the corner. They all scream, "Please don't kill us," what we do. It's free them. Yeah, I mean, we could slaughter them. What's the point? You let the goblins go. So leave one of them says, to enter the temple, you need a holy symbol of Bane. Imagine the rest of the room is empty. Oh, there's our friends, the orcs back. Yeah. I'm just going to talk to them. I'll leave us alone. The kiosk just looks a bit like we've moved one square. Advance. Parley. Abusive. Yeah. Really not worried about the Wrath of Bane. Probably should be. Well, that's this entire area cleared. So I think next time out, we'll be exiting off to the left-hand side of the map, which must be the Temple of Bane. Let's start walking in that direction. Probably should turn search off just to avoid these random encounters. Before we do that, let's go back to the city. We've picked up that ring. That'd be nice to go see what our ring does. I can let you know in a later episode. I think it's a ring of Featherfall from memory back. Can't quite remember. But I've got to wrap it up for today. So I will see you all next time. Bye!